Namaskar, my name is Jyoti Karju and I graduated from Kanodia Mahila Mahavidyalaya in 1974. I did BA Honours in English Literature under the tutelage of Miss Hemlata Prabhu. As we all aware, Miss Prabhu was born on 23rd April 1920. She shared her birthday with the bard William Shakespeare. Not only did she share a birthday with William Shakespeare, she shared an almost surreal relationship with him. She knew everything about William Shakespeare, his plays, his dramas, his sonnets, his personal life. And her passion about Shakespeare was so great that every year, Kanodia Mahila Mahavidyalaya, under her, of course, staged a Shakespearean play. And the Shakespearean play, which was staged annually, was, weighted with great expectation in the town. Miss Prabhu taught us Shakespeare, she taught us Donne, and she also taught us history of England. Now, when I say history of England, every university in India, I have been studying literature since 1971. Of course, 71 to 74, I studied literature under Miss Prabhu. But after 74 also, I've been a lifelong learner of English literature. And what I've noticed that every university in India, if they have a course in MA in English literature or a BA in English literature, there is a paper on the history of English literature. But Miss Prabhu had curated the course of Rajasthan University, which of course meant Kanodia. We also had a paper on the history of England. And it is now that I realize how important is political history to the history of culture, how culture depends on the political movements in our country. This, of course, was Miss Prabhu's, contribution to the syllabus of Rajasthan University English. Miss Prabhu taught us Donne, and of course, I think she taught us Shakespeare, she taught us history, and she seemed to know everything about everything. I can't recollect whether we were doing Hamlet or Othello or some other play of Shakespeare. I don't remember the name. But as is the wont in literature, I'm sure Hindi literature also, English literature also, there is space for some extramarital relationships. And we were discussing an extramarital relationship in great detail. And I couldn't, I was as naive could be. For the life of me, I couldn't fathom. And I asked Miss Prabhu in class, I said, Miss Prabhu, but he's married to somebody else. How, and Miss Prabhu just looked at me. This continued for 3, 4 days because everything, something like this happened in class, I would ask, how? And then so she gave me the title, Temple of Innocence. We received our farewell in Kanodia College, and Miss Prabhu and Miss Tarve gave the five of us, the girls in English literature, we were five girls, a separate farewell, a personal farewell. I was given, we were all given titles, and I was told at the farewell itself that our titles, the titles of the five girls in English literature, were personally composed by Miss Prabhu. Mine was a limerick which had the words Temple of Innocence in it. I'm very grateful to Miss Prabhu for all that I know in English literature, but I'm very, very, very grateful to her for all the life learnings she gave me. She was very particular about the way we walked, about the way we talked, the way we dressed. Everything came in the classes, it was conveyed to us very, very professionally, but extremely kindly. Kanodia was that time the only college where I know that girls were not allowed to walk in the corridors. We had instructions that we had to either be in the library or in the canteen. Those were days of limited pocket money. Therefore, we spent most of our free time in the library. That meant we studied a lot. I'm extremely grateful to my grandparents, to my parents, to my school, that is MGD, for everything that I am. A major part, a major share of my personality has been molded by the guidance of Miss Prabhu, and I'm eternally grateful to her. Thank you, Miss Prabhu.